I can't hold my head up. Like I just can't. And no one will help me. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just trapped. And I just don't know what to do anymore. Like, people that say they're gonna help me, I'm like, great. Like, they message me and say they're gonna help me with this or that, and then they don't. I don't know why they do that. It's not like I'm even asking them for help. And then people say they're gonna come visit me, and then they don't. And it's like, why? Why do that? Like, I can't live like this. Like, I don't know what to do. Because every neurosurgeon I see is just like, sorry, I can't help you with that area of the body, and we don't know anyone that does. And then I actually drag my ass in there, like I get someone to take me to the doctor's office, and they see me, and I'm like, please help me. I'm literally dying. And then all of a sudden, now they have someone that they can figure out who to tell me to go see. And it's just like, you could just fucking tell me that over the phone. It's like when people can't see me, they're just like, oh, whatever, you're fine. It's like, I'm not fucking fine. Jesus Christ. I hate these front desk cunts. God damn it. I just fucking hate them. Like, get your fucking dumb ass up, go fucking talk to somebody, and get some fucking help. And ask around. But even then, I get help. They say, go see this person. I do. And I'm like, okay, so you work on C0, C1 joint. You understand this kind of ligament damage. Oh, no, we don't do that. Do you know anyone that does? No. Of course, because I ask them over the phone. They don't know anything over the phone. It's just like, Jesus Christ. I just don't know what to do. I feel so hopeless. I mean, I fucking can't stand up for like 5 seconds. I can't just stand up. I mean, I can't sit either. It's the same problem. I go in there and I tell them, oh, like, yeah, I can't fucking stand because my neck's fucked up. And they're like, hey, do you want to sit? I'm like, well, I don't have any, like, there's no neck support. Do you understand? Like, I have a neck injury. Like, you know, I'm like, I tell them I need to lean against something, and they're like, you want to sit in a wheelchair? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll lean against the air. Because wheelchairs never have neck support for some insane reason. I just don't know how much longer I can go on like this. You know, I had a dream about a woman that I care about. And I remembered what it was like to be in love again. I haven't felt that in years. I haven't felt an emotional connection in years because of this fucking shit. And I don't know if I ever will. Not unless I get fixed. And it's really hard to be in that. It's really hard to be in your dream and it's real, and then you wake up and you're in this broken body and you're in pain. And doctors that could at least ask around don't bother. They can't be bothered. Doctors that can do surgery on me, they just say, well, I can't see the problem. You'll have to find someone who can figure out what the problem is, and then you come see me. And they go to pain management doctors, and they're like, no, it can't be your ligaments. Because I'm like, I need an MRI. It shows the problem. And the only person I know that can is Dr. Rosa. And it's like, oh, that's $7,000. You want to see what the problem is? You give me money or fucking die, loser. And I call him up, I'm like, I don't have money and I'm dying. And can you tell me how to do the MRI so that we can see the problem? Nope. They're like, oh, it's a proprietary method. I'm like, yeah, fucking tell me what it is. No. Okay. And every fucking regenerative medicine doctor is like, hey, just go see like this doctor, like Joel Frank or Dr. Henderson or whoever that like doesn't take insurance. And have you tried going and getting fucked? Have you tried dying? That'd be good. Just go fucking die. Like nobody wants to help me. They just want me to get better magically or fucking die. And that's it. Like, it's ridiculous. Or even fucking Dr. Schultz couldn't give me the fucking time of day. Spent like a minute with me, talking with me, had all these questions. Didn't answer any of them. Didn't comment on my neck curve at all. Didn't have anything to say about that. Didn't have anything to say about exercise. I read the CCI handbook and it's like, it's bullshit. Like, there's like nothing in there. I mean, if you go on the group for the CCI people, like, it's way more informative. They know way more about like what you should be doing and all this. But even then, it's like, how do you know? How do you know what's too much and what's not enough? Right? Like, basically, I just try to do as little as possible with my neck. I do some light head mobility exercises, which have never hurt me, for the record. Just sitting at the computer is what hurt me, which I don't do anymore, and looking at screens. But how was I supposed to know that that could possibly make it so much fucking worse? I didn't know that. I didn't know. You know, like if I had advice for someone that if they were spending a lot of time on the computer pre-CCI and they didn't have a major injury that caused the CCI, I'd say you need to stop using screens. You need to stop looking at the computer. Stop sitting at the computer. I gave it several months, at least. Don't do it. I didn't get that advice. So many people I see with CCI, they don't have a reason for it. Also spend 10 hours a day on the computer and they're like, why do I have CCI? Because there's inflammation of a ligament when it's strained. But if it's prolonged, meaning prolonged stress on the ligament through like forward head posture, sitting at a computer, even with good posture at a computer, if you're just sat in one position for a long time, then the ligaments are more strained. And eventually it goes from inflammation to the actual collagen just simply breaks down. Nobody talks about that. Not even on the groups. I really need help because this is not getting better. And it's hard to just be patient and just be like, yeah, I'll just lay in bed for another 3 months and see what happens while my neck atrophies and my back's killing me from being in bed and my shoulders hurt and my elbows hurt and my hands have contractures on them and they hurt, and I'm constantly fighting candida off, and of course no doctors know what the fuck that's going on with that. Doctors just cannot be bothered to investigate or try anything if they don't immediately know the solution. Sorry, you have to find someone else. I'm just here to collect a paycheck. I'm not here to do work. Yeah. Anything that damages a doctor's ego means that, like, okay, you gotta go. Sorry, patient, that makes me feel inadequate. You gotta go. You damaged my fragile, fragile ego. I can't help you. I can't say I don't know. I can't say I'll look it up. I can't say I'll investigate. I can't say we'll try things. I just have to say, sorry, yeah, we have to find someone else because that, makes me feel inadequate. And my ego matters more in your life. I really don't know how much longer I could go on. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be alive.